Hi, my name is Brian Norton with the In-Data Project at Easter Seals Crossroads, and today we're going to be talking about the CloverBook Pro, which is a CCTV video magnifier option for folks who have low vision. Let's take a look.
Hello, I'm Greg Blackman with I Can See Incorporated. We're a local provider of assistive technology for vision loss here in the state of Indiana and Kentucky. And I'm here to talk to you about a fairly new device for us that we've been working with for a while called the CloverBook Pro. The name of the manufacturer is Irie AT. And the CloverBook Pro is really becoming one of those all-in-one solutions for somebody that wants to have some portable video magnification in a device that they can certainly take anywhere, but then really do any type of function that any video magnifier these days is able to do. So it's very feature rich, really can do a little bit of everything, including the portability. I have the device set up right now, and I'm going to start with this setup and then I'll break it down at the end just to kind of demonstrate how small and sleek of a package it gets down to. But when fully set up here, the CloverBook Pro by itself just comes with a single 12.9-inch screen, but you have an option for an additional screen, which is in the back. So the device itself, the CloverBook Pro, looks like this with the additional monitor, which slides just behind it in the groove. Both are 12.9-inch high-definition monitors. The additional monitor gives you dual monitor support, and you can use both in the near viewing and the distance viewing, which I'll demonstrate. This is a tablet kind of based device. What separates one of the many things that separates the CloverBook, it doesn't use a third-party tablet of any sort. So this isn't using like a Microsoft or a Windows-based tablet. It's not using an Apple iPad. It's not using a tablet that's manufactured by another company. This particular monitor and screen is all part of the CloverBook device, okay? So you don't need the internet. Actually, as a matter of fact, this does not hook up to the internet. It doesn't need any updates. It doesn't, there's no firewalls that are gonna, impede the use of this. So basically, this is a device that all you need to do is have it fully charged and you're ready to go. As you can see, I do not have this plugged in right now, so it's working off the battery, and the external monitor works off the battery of the device. The device has buttons, but it is a touchscreen as well, so it's really up to the person using it. So a person can zoom in and zoom out using the touchscreen as they would typically on a touchscreen device, but then there's also a dial for zooming in and zooming out too for magnification. So it really comes down to personal preference. One of the beauties of this device is it has automatic panning. So when you zoom out, obviously you're going to get much more information in the screen at once when you're at minimum zoom. The problem comes is once you've zoomed in quite a bit to the level that might be most comfortable for you, you've lost a lot of words around here. This says automatic panning, so I don't actually lose any of that text. As much as you zoom in and zoom out, you have all of that in the screen, and I can just take my finger and drag and easily and comfortably read. I can do that with my hand, or again, there is a tactile physical button for all of these functions, so you can do them again with a touch screen, or then there's what I like to call kind of like a joystick type device here that allows you to do the panning. And then I can just come back out to minimum zoom. All right. Now, the panning is automatic. I don't have to take a picture or anything like that, and it's really wonderful. The image itself is crystal clear and remains so as you pan. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here and demonstrate the color enhancements. So you can turn the dial here and choose a different color enhancement. And one of the beauties of this device is, let's say you get on the specific color enhancement that you want. Typically outside of natural color, an individual just has one preferred color enhancement. I get to that, and then the button inside of there's a button inside of that dial that will automatically toggle me back to natural color. So you can, now that I've chosen my preferred color enhancement, the yellow and blue, I can just use that button to toggle back and forth seamlessly. Because if you're going to be looking at something with pictures or something like a photograph or something with color, you're going to want the ability to zoom in and zoom out and use natural color. But let's say I come back down here to the text, I can now hit that button again and get to my preferred high contrast setting. All right. Now, in terms of demonstrating both monitors, right now I have both monitors on the same image, and so basically as I use this as a video magnifier, and I can adjust the angles of both of these monitors to make it most comfortable for me. You have plenty of room down here to do any type of writing that you may want to do. But on the side of the device here is a camera that I'm going to fold it back down that you can fold out, and this camera is a distance and self-viewing camera with 360 degrees rotation. So quite honestly, you can rotate and magnify anything in the room. So I'm going to come over here to the button on the side, and I'm going to switch my views. So now I'm looking at this distance camera. All right, so I can pan across the room and look at different things in the background. I've got this monitor up here that I'm looking at. I can zoom in and zoom out on that image. And it's very easy to follow along. I can hit that button one more time, and now I split the screen. So my bottom monitor, my bottom screen is at the live desktop mode. So I've got my material down here. I'm doing reading, writing, and whatnot. But here with the other camera, I can use for distance. So if I'm in a classroom or a presentation situation and I'm trying to follow along with the lecture, or let's say I'm trying to follow along with a whiteboard, and I'm taking note, I can take notes down here and follow along in the background. This does up to 18 times magnification. The distance camera goes from 1 to 18. Or I can also switch the screen to have the opposite be true. Okay, so now my top screen, if it's more comfortable to have the top screen be your monitor down below, your image, your desktop image, and now the bottom screen is my distance. The advantage of that is you can only zoom in on whatever's on the bottom screen. So if I want the ability to magnify in the distance, I would have it on that. And so I can still use that panning feature as well in the distance. This application can be used for a lot of things, like I said, for a lecture or classroom setting. We have individuals that use this in the office, and they'll point the distance camera at their computer monitor during Zoom meetings. And so now they've got their Zoom meeting on one, and down here they're able to take notes on the other. Again, you can really adjust it up and down to your liking. And then this can be turned all the way around back towards you and be doing self-viewing as well. So you can do self-viewing, so you can rotate that camera all the way around and you can choose which monitor at any given time it's on, which is the beauty of this. The device comes with 2 HDMI cords. So the short one is plugged in now, but let's say you need a little more slack. You can have a longer cord as well for that. And everything folds down to a nice compact package. This also does text-to-speech OCR, so if you need text-to-speech, you can do that as well. So I'm going to zoom out. So see, I've got this full page in here. Right to left, I'm still not even zoomed out all the way, but I can still hit I can take a picture of something and have it read out loud to me as well. So right now it's taking...
Seals Crossroads, a comprehensive provider of rehabilitation services, has been Indiana's.
And once it's taken the picture, there are icons that come up on the touch screen allowing you to play and pause, fast forward, rewind, adjust the volume, the speech, all of those good things. So, you know, the CloverBook is an all-in-one solution. It really has all of the features of any video magnifier that is out there in a small, compact package that can be taken anywhere. This has become very popular in schools, K through 12 schools, college settings, professionals. And then, like I said, it packs up into a really small package as well. So once somebody is done using it, I'm just going to quickly demonstrate shutting it down. Shut it down, disconnect the cord. The monitor in the back just slides right out. It has its own carrying case sleeve that you can put in. And then the CloverBook itself folds down to a nice compact package. I like the fact that it has a handle built into it, because then you can easily just take it and put it in the carrying case. The handle's also nice for when you unfold it. Somebody just needs to put their hand on the base plate and pull up, which is nice and handy. Folds up into a nice case. And away we go. So that was the CloverBook Pro. Thank you for your time. Feel free to reach out with any questions at I Can See Incorporated. Have a great day.
Well, that's your tech tip for today. I want to say thank you to the Indiana Telephone Relay Access Corporation for sponsoring our captions today. My name is Brian Norton with the InData Project at Easter Seals Crossroads in Indiana.